So as I told you already that we start from transformation. So let's see what is it. You can see there are different shapes. It's very easy to identify. Circle is there, triangle is there, the sphere, prism, pyramid, cone. So basically, what's the purpose to show you that we are going to deal transformation and we have 2D shapes and 3D shapes. We have to deal these shapes. We have to deal the objects which are formed like points, lines. हाँ बेटा बताओ. Your voice is not clear, beta. The screen is not visible.
सर स्क्रीन नहीं विजिबल है.
Okay.
नो सर.
Okay, beta.
सर 2D ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन वाला ही दिख रहा है.
Okay, okay. Okay. So, what you find if I ask you what you find what the difference? It's very easy to tell the differences. But in first instance, if anyone asks to you that what is the difference between these shapes, anyone, if you want to take charge that yes, there is a difference. Anyone? कोई भी try करो.
Sir, 2D space have only area, but 3D space area and volume also.
Okay. And anyone other? Someone else who want to try?
सर 2D शेप्स में ओनली फ्रंट व्यू मतलब देख सकते हैं और 3D शेप्स में फ्रंट व्यू, टॉप व्यू एंड साइड व्यू सब देख सकते हैं सर. उसमें फैसिलिटी होती है.
ये पॉसिबल है कि आप अगर फ्रंट से देख रहे हो तो इन 3D यू कैन सी द बैक पोर्शन.
No, sir.
नो सर, बैक पोर्शन नहीं.
Okay. So the main difference is that in 2D you only consider x and y. Okay, one axis and another x axis and y axis. So you will consider only two axes. You will deal all the concept which lie in plane, which will deal with the coordinate system x and y only. Okay, so there is only two dimensions, but in 3D there is three dimension x and y and z. That means if you are dealing with telling that yes, there is a length and width, in 3D there will be also height, so depth is also there. So only difference is the dimension. One dimension is included in 3D, one extra dimension is included. If you say yes, in 2D you only see the portion that is in plane. So if there is a, suppose in this square or in rectangle, there is a length and there is a width, you can see the complete portion. There is nothing that you can say that behind this. Okay, the faces are, two faces are there, front face and back face, but there is no depth. But if you see anyone, this cube or cuboid or pims, there is length is there, width is there, and also height or depth is also there. That is not in 2D. So in that case, if you see that this is a front face in cube, then this is also front face if you are seeing from this direction. Okay, or seeing from this direction, or seeing from top. So in which direction you are following? If you are following the particular direction, you will see the front face, and beside that or behind that will be the back end face, or maybe the side faces are relative with this. So actually what I want to say that if we are dealing 2D shapes, we have to work with only two axes, that is only x and y. We can say, we can naming different, suppose someone wants to use m and n, you can use, but normal general nomenclature is x and y. Okay, in 3D we have to deal depth also. So whatever the concept in transformation we are going to use, we have to also see this difference. If we are going to perform in 2D or in 3D. Okay, nothing more that my concern is to only see whatever the algorithm or the concept you are using in 2D, you have also include one dimension in 3D just. Concept is same, nothing will be changed, but you have to perform in one dimension extra in 3D. So 2D transformation we are going to start, and transformations are what? These are the operations in which we have to see that if an object or any shape is in particular location, in particular position, in terms of, we can say, in terms of coordinate, in terms of angle, or in terms of their geometrical position. So what the changes after performing or adding something? Okay, there is an object, you have performed something, you have added in some dimension, x, y is there, so you included some portion in x dimension or some unit in y dimension, then it will change. If you are reducing the size, if you are increasing the size, if you are rotating in some angle, if you are you know increasing the size of the object, then all these operations are what? Transformation. Means an object is now transformed, it is disturbed, it is changed from their original position. Okay, suppose 2 by 3, there is a rectangle 2 by 3 you have, now you change it by 2 to 4 and 3 to 6, so your 2 by 3 rectangle is now 4 by 6. So what you have done? You have changed 2 by 4 and 3 by 6. You change the dimension, you change the length or width. So this operation of changing is what? Transformation. Your rectangle is now in big size, is bigger than the previous one. Okay, so in this you can see that the object to change its position in orientation and in geometrical description. So the main point is position and orientation or size. Okay, so you are changing, modifying your object or shape in terms of what? In position, in orientation, in size. So position means what? You are translating object. Your object is at this point at a particular coordinate, but if you change their position, that means it will translate. Okay, what orientation is? You are changing the phase, you are changing the angle. So if you are rotating, if you are changing angle, that means you are performing orientation, so it is rotation. So changing position is what? Translation. And changing the angle, that is orientation, that means what? It is rotation. So orientation works with, it is linked with rotation, and position is linked with what? Translation. Okay, so these two are main, means translation and rotation. So transformations are needed to manipulate the initially created object and to display the modified object without having the redraw it. So it is again the same thing. You are disturbing the shape, you are changing or modifying the object by we can say in terms of position or in terms of angle or orientation. Okay, so as you can see, this is translation. So from this translation, you can see T there, or it is hidden. ट्रांसलेशन का टी दिख रहा है आप लोगों को कि नहीं?
सर हिडन है.
हाँ,
नो सर.
अच्छा, टी नहीं दिख रहा है क्योंकि मुझे भी नहीं दिख रहा है.
नहीं दिख रहा है सर.
ओके, बाकी ट्रांसलेशन लिखा हुआ है. ओके, so there is a shape, or we can say object. This is a square or rectangle, you can assume. You have changed their position. It is started from 0 0 to some x comma y. Now it is shifted. You can see the position, previous position is this, and you change this point to this point to this. So all the 4 points are changed. Okay, so what is this? You are changing the position. The position of the object was previously this. Now after adding some unit in x direction and adding some unit in y direction. What is unit? Basically unit is the number in x direction or y direction we are adding. Unit means it may be 1 2 3 4 5, because whenever you draw the coordinate system, you represent this axis to x, and you assume that 1 2 3 4 some values will be in x direction or in y direction. So I am saying unit. Unit means what? 1 2 3 4 5, this number. So previously the point coordinates are the 4 points are there. So these 4 points coordinates are something, but after adding units, means some number in x direction or y direction, this position of the object will be changed. Now this position is changed. This is translation. समझ में आया?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
sir.
अगर कोई डाउट हो तो बताओ भाई अभी. नहीं? चैट बॉक्स मैंने ओपन कर रखा है, अगर आप चाहो तो.
No, sir.
नहीं है, ठीक. ओके. सेकंड इज रोटेशन. So rotation is what? Orientation. We are dealing with the angle. You can easily see and understand that this object is now rotated in some angle with respect to this center point or this axis. Okay. It is very important to understand that the translation is done with respect to which point. In this case, we have translated to the center point. We are translated this object in x direction, some value, and some value in y direction. So reference point or base point is the center point. Again, in rotation case, you can also see that this object is rotated in this direction, anti-clockwise. Okay. So with this axis, x-axis, suppose in this case there is no angle because it is parallel with the x-axis. This object of this line, we can say this edge of object is touching or parallel to the x-axis. But in this case, you can see this edge, this side of the object is having some angle with this axis. So this object is rotated, this theta angle with this x-axis. We can also rotate with the y-axis, and in 3D case, z-axis. Understand? ऑब्जेक्ट को हमने क्या किया
Yes,
है?
sir.
एक्स एक्सिस
Yes,
के
sir.
रिस्पेक्ट में थीटा एंगल रोटेट कर दिया है एंटी क्लॉकवाइज. अगर हम इसको क्लॉकवाइज रोटेट करते तो ये एक्स एक्सिस के नीचे साइड में आपको दिखता. चलिए, अभी तो ये इजी रोटेशन. देन स्केलिंग. सी पोजीशन चेंज इज व्हाट? ट्रांसलेशन. ओरिएंटेशन चेंज इज व्हाट? इट इज रोटेशन. नाउ व्हाट इज स्केलिंग? You can easily understand that your object is, if this is original case, then this is showing this shadow part or this lighting part is showing that this is original case, but the size is now decreased. Okay, so scaling is what? If we are changing the size, we can decrease all the dimensions, all the side of the object uniformly. Means suppose if you want to reduce in x direction, in y direction equally, then it is uniformly scaling. In x direction you are reducing 2 point, and in y direction you are reducing only 3 or 4 point. So it is not uniformly scaling. Size is not scaled, size is not reduced or enlarged, because changing size means you can make object small or big, you can stretch the object, or you can reduce the size of the object. So uniformly scaling is what? You are reducing the size or increasing the size in same amount. X direction or y direction you are increasing the same unit. Suppose 2 unit you want to increase in x direction, at the same time you are using 2 unit change in y direction, so it will be uniform scaling. Otherwise if you are changing the object in x direction something different with the y direction, then it will be only scaling. You can see this, your y dimension is now only reduced, and x, this y is reduced and x is increased, so it is ununiform scaling. Okay, so 3 main points: position, orientation, size. I'm repeating again. Transformation is what? If you are changing any object in position, in orientation, in size, then it is transformation. Transformation is an operation of changing object in position, orientation and size. ठीक है ना? ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन क्या है? अगर हम पोजीशन में चेंज, ओरिएंटेशन में चेंज और साइज में चेंज करते हैं तो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन कहलाता है. पोजीशन में चेंज मींस ट्रांसलेशन, ओरिएंटेशन चेंज मींस रोटेशन, साइज चेंज मींस स्केलिंग. ठीक. ट्रांसलेशन मींस आपका जो ऑब्जेक्ट है वो अपनी पोजीशन से आगे या पीछे कहीं भी मूव कर सकता है. ये देख सकते हैं आप. रोटेशन में आपका जो भी ऑब्जेक्ट रहेगा दैट विल बी रोटेटेड with respect to some angle and with respect to which axis you want to rotate, result will be according to that. Result आपका उसी तरह से होगा कि किस एक्सिस के अकॉर्डिंग आप रोटेट करना चाहते हैं. स्केलिंग में साइज हम छोटा या बड़ा या फिर किसी भी एंगल, मतलब एक्स एक्सिस वाई एक्सिस को चेंज कर देंगे साइज, उसकी साइड्स जो भी ऑब्जेक्ट. नाउ व्हाट इज रिफ्लेक्शन? Reflection is what? It's again change in angle. If you rotate this object 180 degree, you can see what? The mirrored image. And mirrored image is what? The reflection. You can see reflection. This is your original and you can see the reflection. Not the mirrored image actually, but it is a reflection. 180 degree change. So it is we can say it's a part of rotation. So orientation is here, 180 degree rotation. Translation is also included. So we can say the main transformation cases are what? First is translation, rotation and scaling. These three are basic transformation: translation, rotation and scaling. इनके दूसरे नाम क्या है? पोजीशन चेंज, ओरिएंटेशन चेंज, एंगल चेंज जिसे कह सकते हैं, और तीसरा क्या है? साइज चेंज. ठीक है. और इन्हीं के नाम है ट्रांसलेशन, रोटेशन एंड स्केलिंग. अब इनके कॉम्बिनेशन से मान लीजिए ट्रांसलेशन एंड रोटेशन, ट्रांसलेशन एंड साइज, रोटेशन एंड साइज, इफ वी कंबाइन दीज मीन्स one case, in one case we can change only in change, perform in position, or want to change, perform in angle, or only change, perform in size, then these are basic transformation operations. But if we combine two or more than two operations such as position change, orientation change with along with each other, parallelly, or it may be sorry, the combination of three operations. So reflection is also the combination. You can see there is a position or angle change, and in some cases you can also perform translation also there. Okay. Shearing. Shearing means with respect to both axes or one axis, whatever the case, you can perform the change, but at least maintain one dimension. One axis you can maintain. You have to required to maintain the original case. Suppose in this case this is original position and it is changed, but this side which is parallel to or which is placed on the x-axis, this side is not changed, it is not disturbed, it is fixed. But this wide direction, this y side, you can say this or this side, it is rotated in some angle. Okay, so you have fixed this side and you have performed change in other sides, you will find this type of transformation. This is known as shearing. So shearing means जो कपकपी वाला है ना, काप गया भाई अपनी पोजीशन से, that is shearing. So आपने क्या क्या देखा? ट्रांसलेशन इज देयर. देखो भाई इस बार टी आ गया, दिख रहा है आपको?
Yes, sir.
फर्स्ट टाइम ये
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
नो दिस इज ट्रांसलेशन, रोटेशन, scaling. Okay, so both the cases are scaling, but in this case it is uniformly reduced, change size is changed uniformly and in the scale. So this is scaling. Reflection is there. In each and every case 180-degree change is reflection. What is reflection? 180-degree change in angle is reflection. Shearing, you have to at least fix one side and perform change in other sides. It is 2D case, so there is only x and y axis. So two sides are there. So if you are fixing one x-axis, then you can perform y-axis, or fixing y-axis, then you can perform in x-axis. In some cases, x and y both are changed. So we will see other in further study. So mathematically, how we will calculate, how we will formulate this change. Okay. So first of all, if we want to understand the concept of translation, and translation concept says change in position. So we will start from point. If we can understand point translation, then we can easily perform translation in any object, because object is a combination of points. Okay, so translation moves all points in an object along the same straight line path to new position. So it is all about what? Position change. You are changing the position. Your point P is here at 2, 2. So coordinate of the point is 2, 2. You want to change the position of this point. Okay, we are not taking whole object. We are starting from point. If we can understand one point translation, we can perform this translation concept to all the points of object, and you will see the whole concept of translation. So this point is 2, 2. You are changing the position because your P is at which position? In x direction at 2 position, in y direction it is 2 position. So 2 unit in x direction and 2 unit in y direction. So your P is at this position. Now you are changing x unit 2 by how much? You are increasing this 2 to 8. That means 6 units you are displacing this point. In x direction, you want to change the position in x by 6. That means 2 is already there. So by 6 means it will be at 8. Similarly, you want to change in y direction by 4 unit. So it is previously means in original position it was 2, but you want to change by 4, so it will be 6. So new position will be 8, 6. So your point is at 2, 2. Now you want to change, you want to displace, you want to position this p to p dash, and the resultant p dash will be 8, 6, because you are changing in x direction by 6 and in y direction by 4. ठीक है, आपका ओरिजिनल पॉइंट 2,2 था, आप इसकी पोजीशन चेंज करना चाहते हैं तो आपने क्या किया, 2D है तो आप x और y में ही चेंज करेंगे. अगर ये 3D होता then easily the same operation will be performed in z direction also. तो क्या करना है आपको, x डायरेक्शन में कितना चेंज लेना है, सपोज करिए 6, आपको y डायरेक्शन में कुछ चेंज चाहिए, यस हमने कर लिया है 4. अगर आप नहीं करते तो 2 का 2 ही रहता, तो आपने y डायरेक्शन में कितना यूनिट चेंज किया है, 4. सो यू हैव चेंज्ड 6 4, 6 in x direction and y direction 4. So now the resultant coordinate of the p point is 8, 6. ठीक है, ये पॉइंट था, अभी अब यहाँ पहुंच गया. ठीक है, आपने क्या किया, आपका px ये ओरिजिनल वैल्यू, अब हम इसको 2 नहीं ले रहे हैं, हम इसके लिए एक जनरल कॉन्सेप्ट बना रहे हैं. हमारा एक पॉइंट है p जिसके कोऑर्डिनेट कुछ भी हो सकते हैं, वो px एक कोऑर्डिनेट है और py एक y डायरेक्शन में एक पॉइंट है. हमने क्या किया, हमने सम यूनिट इन x डायरेक्शन, इन सम यूनिट इन y डायरेक्शन ऐड कर दिया. px यहाँ पे क्या है 6, dy क्या है यहाँ पे 4. Okay, it's only representation. The unit we want to increase or decrease, that in x direction it is tx and in y direction it will be noted as ty. So your original position in x direction px, ty y direction, you want to change in x tx and you want to change some unit in y direction ty. So now new position of px will be p dash x and new position of y will be py. So your point was px comma py. After changing tx and ty in x and y direction, you will get p dash x and p dash y. ये px था, py था, आपने यहाँ tx और py इंक्रीज किया तो आपका px dash x और p dash y बन गया. ठीक है, समझ में आया, बहुत इजी है, क्लियर. हाँ, रिस्पॉन्स करते रहो भाई.
यस सर.
तो आप ना ये एक आपकी क्या बन गया, इक्वेशन बन गई, सिंपल इक्वेशन x के लिए और y के लिए. ये p dash x इक्वल टू px प्लस tx, p dash y इक्वल टू py प्लस ty. सो दिस इज इक्वेशन. नाउ सपोज हमको एक ऑब्जेक्ट के साथ वर्क करना है, तो अगर ऑब्जेक्ट के साथ वर्क करना है ना, ऑब्जेक्ट इज अ कलेक्शन ऑफ पॉइंट्स, so you have to do this practice with all the points. Suppose you have rectangle, so there will be 4 points and you have to perform this type of operation with the all 4 points. So if you are manually or using each and every point and increasing the size or decrease, changing the position, then it will take time. P1, P2, P3, P4. So 4 points will be there. You have to increase 6 to in all px and all 4 y direction points by 4. Now what will be the easy? How we have to deal so that we can perform all this similar operation to all the points at same time at instance. So we have to use matrix. So first of all, we perform matrix with the single point and the same matrix concept we applied all the points of the same. ठीक है, तो हम अभी तो एक पॉइंट के साथ कर रहे हैं. अगर एक ऑब्जेक्ट होगा तो हमें जितने भी उस ऑब्जेक्ट में पॉइंट होंगे उस पॉइंट के साथ सेम ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म करना होगा. तो अभी तो ये एक पॉइंट के लिए हमें 2 इक्वेशन है. ठीक है, अगर 4 पॉइंट रेक्टेंगल स्क्वायर होगा तो 4 पॉइंट होंगे और 4 पॉइंट मतलब 8 इक्वेशन हमको 8 ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म करने पड़ेंगे, प्लस करना पड़ेगा 8 टाइम. अभी यहाँ क्या, अगर इसको मैट्रिक्स के टाइप में चेंज कर लें देन इट विल बी इजी टास्क, है ना, फास्ट हो जाएगा. तो हमने क्या किया, हमने एक पॉइंट को p जो पॉइंट है उसको मैट्रिक्स फॉर्मेट में x y लिख लिया. जो रिजल्टेंट आएगा वो मैट्रिक्स फॉर्मेट में x डैश y डैश हो जाएगा और जो इंक्रीजिंग पॉइंट है, जो आप जितना यूनिट you want to increase in x direction and y direction, that will be tx and ty. So this is a simple matrix addition. There is a point and the unit you want to increase in position, add them and you will find the resultant point. Okay, अब इसमें आपके जितने नंबर आप पॉइंट्स हो आप बढ़ाते जाइए. आप सपोज करिए 4 पॉइंट, तो आप क्या करेंगे, यहाँ पे लिखेंगे x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3, x4 y4 एंड tx सेम रहेगा, tx एंड ty सेम रहेंगे. रिजल्टेंट क्या होगा, x1 डैश y1 डैश x2 डैश y2 डैश. तो आपको ये ऑपरेशन एक ही बार में परफॉर्म हो जाएगा, अदरवाइज अलग अलग परफॉर्म. ठीक है. रोटेशन से पहले एक बार चेक करते हैं whether we have a example. If have, then we have to perform. So first of all, moving towards other points, simple task you have to perform. Write the question and apply this concept. ठीक है, तो आपको क्या करना है, लिख लीजिए. सबसे पहले जो अभी आपने देखा यही परफॉर्म करना है. क्या करना है, यू हैव अ पॉइंट P, you have a point P. See, listen very carefully. It's a very easy. It's a 1 minute task. So all the students, how many students, 14 including me, so 12 13 students are there. So you have a point P, coordinate is 3,4. okay, so your point P whose coordinate is 3,4. Now change the size in x direction by 4 and in y direction by 2. Your point coordinates was what, 3,4. You have change in x direction how much?
Yes, sir. Yes. 4 by 4.
4
By 4.
और y direction में भी
4.
4. So what will be the coordinate of this point? The new position of point will be what?
Sir, in y direction by
-1,2.
I'm trying to draw a point, but it is not a writing pad like, so it's through mouse I am using. So you have this point. Suppose this point is what? 3, it's very typical to write using mouse. 3,4. And you have to increase in x direction 4 and in y direction also 4. This screen is visible to all of you, whiteboard.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
now
yes,
this
sir.
point is this P point whose coordinate was 3,4. Now new position of this, you can say P dash. So what will be the coordinate?
-1,2.
7,
7,8.
okay. So you change this P to P dash. This is what? This is translation. You have translated this P to P dash. But it is with this single point. Now we are going to do this with the some object. So this is like, what is this? A, B, C, and D. Now coordinate of this is, suppose it is a square, so square of 2 units, 2 sides, so all sides will be 2 sides are equal 2. The starting point, if we say 0, 0, suppose it is started with the center point 0, 0. Okay, so you can easily understand all the coordinates.
Yes, sir.
क्लियर? अगर आपको पता है ये स्क्वायर है, 2 साइड का स्क्वायर है और एक कोऑर्डिनेट है 0, 0, तो बाकी के आप समझ सकते हो ना?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
तो मैं आपको बाकी नहीं बता रहा हूँ, थोड़ा तो काम करना पड़ेगा। आपको ट्रांसलेशन परफॉर्म करना है। ट्रांसलेशन क्या करना है? ट्रांसलेशन इन एक्स डायरेक्शन यू हैव टू ट्रांसलेट 2, in y direction you have to translate 3. Okay, so now what will be the new position? ठीक है, ये डायग्राम सही नहीं है, लेकिन आप एज्यूम करेंगे कि अभी न्यू पोजीशन क्या हो जाएगी? A dash, B dash, C dash, and D dash. So what you have to do, you have to perform this translation and tell me the result. The coordinate of all the A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash points and the position, the shifted position, the new position of this square. Tell me, take only, I think it will hardly take 2 to 3 minutes maximum. क्वेश्चन समझ में आ गया ना? आपके पास एक रेक्टेंगल स्क्वायर दिया हुआ है ABCD, इसकी साइड्स 2 हैं, एक कोऑर्डिनेट दिया हुआ है 0, 0 और आपको चेंज करना है एक्स डायरेक्शन में 2 और वाई डायरेक्शन में 3, पोजीशन चेंज कर देनी है इस ओरिजिनल ऑब्जेक्ट की। तो नई जो पोजीशन होंगी वो A डैश, B डैश, C डैश, D डैश, यानी उनके कोऑर्डिनेट चेंज हो जाएंगे। ये 0, 0 है, कुछ और हो जाएगा। तो वो जब चेंज हो जाएगा तो नए कोऑर्डिनेट क्या हो जाएंगे और नई पोजीशन क्या हो जाएगी। क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं आप लोग?
यस सर।
आंसर बताओ क्या होगा भाई आंसर?
सर 8 का 2,3 होगा सर।
Yes, sir.